The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
That's been slipped through, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Ribéry cuts it out. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Ribéry. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Best. And this is Vieri. Vieri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram can get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. Seedorf, and the shot! Goal, Poland! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Poland have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi, and Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry is always looking to play quality balls. And they can counter here. This might spell danger. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Poland are sitting pretty. 2-0. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ribéry, this is promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pepe gets across to intercept that.
Pepe,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. Messi. Barcelona may need him a lift as we head up towards the break.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Outsmarting him this time. Best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played.
1 minute added time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Triol simply refused. And the whistle goes for half-time. We can review the first half.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And Messi!
Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. He's only too happy to take that back.
Poland have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's gone backward here. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He is through here. There's the shot!
Poland definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Guardiola cuts out the pass. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's put pay to the danger. Can he get on the end of this? What's going across goal? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Poland, number 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 23, Grigori. Number 8.
Looking for the run.
Coming on the field.
And he was alert to it. Poland do have a chance to counter here.
Schneider. Number 18.
Ball looks a good one.
Gideon. Substitution.
And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Has to go back here. Caceres. Pele. Now it's Vieri. Poland are looking to break at pace.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Caceres, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Messi powering forward here. Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Kvaratskhelia has the space to... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pele. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guardiola. So what can they make of this? And it's Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
There will be one
It's
minute at a
Caceres.
time.
1 minute to add according to the board. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Tebon anjing sih 2 jam mau.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Where it came from. Silvesh has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gattuso. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. O'Shea. And it's Azar. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Turan is wide and looking to get onto this. Azar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal! Played in with purpose.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pullet plays it short. It's their second corner of the game. Best is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. There's a look up and delivers. Silvesh is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. It's a sweeping cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rijkaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice looking ball. Turan providing an outlet on that flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Turan. And here's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Hazard going forward. Ibrahimovic stood up well to him there. Collar absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hazard. Big chance! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Go.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and...
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. Many might have just lashed out at it. He took his time and he put it where very few can.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Ronaldo. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Thuram does well not to be outdone there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread out to the left. And it's played in. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So, into the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave it.
And the shot! That's a shot, really. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Palmer, restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Superb from
Susah saya nak nendang kayak gitu.
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 10.
Palmer can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Triol. Guardiola is the team's great visionary, and it's Ibrahimovic. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Silvestre. That's destined for the flank. Lee Kang-in. Rijkaard. Rudiger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Azar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Weghorst.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 20.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Numero 17.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of...
And it's been given away. Great, and the finish! Goal! Palmer! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Palmer have their lead. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard picks it up out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
It'll be me.
Messi looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Can he finish? Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Palmer are looking to go forward now. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rudiger. And he can clear it away. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gattuso, somewhat off target. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Well, that was asking just too much.
Jono. Give me a man. Viva pegar.
Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He is through here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Olvé.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 5, numero 8. Lasciano il campo.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Gerrard.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Jordan Henderson. Attenzione, un cambio.
Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Henderson with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Khan getting this one clear. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
O'Shea running with intent. Caceres. And that will be it. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a
Ini
game of football, but I actually
Albi dulu
found it
jatuh
very
nanti.
enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt.
Serangan balik cepat. Jangan. Jangan, Wah. Jangan. Jangan, Wah. Serangan satu, angkat. Albi.
Ini yuk. Nggak usah aku bikin di tangan kau ya. Oh. Hah? Aduh. Main nggak?
Dawan sen diganggu anak soalnya. Udah gas. Kalimantan, Kalimantan. Kalimantan Barat. Kalimantan Barat. Oke, oke. Aku orang Dayak.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game. Sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man shot a goal! And he's taking no chances there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, and he's intervened well there. Best. Messi. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Flashes it across. Van der Ven gets it away. Out for a throw. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Gol, 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 gol.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ajax finding themselves. Counts! Oh, he's hit the bar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. First quarter of an hour gone. And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Looking for options for movement. Barcelona do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the...
It's Cristiano!
Gol, 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 gol.
In a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable...
Bro, semangat bro.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Semangat bro, semangat bro. Berapa? Lalu?
Things starting to look...
Sengaja gak dengan?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be
Okay,
absolutely
okay.
thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jangan sampai.
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Best. Van der Ven was in no mood for any of that. And this is Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Mana masih ni?
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia.
Ayo gol. Kenapa blunder, bro?
Truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. That has been slung wide. Buffon is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Best. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Van der Ven going forward. And this is Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi, given the lift of his goal, knocks it into space. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Cavani. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Goblok.
And here's
Baru main bola bagi ke Messi.
Platini opts to play it back. And there's the shot! And the referee...
Bola bagi ke Messi dah, Cok.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Quality ball. And this is Cavani. That's going wide left. Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi. Edmilson. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now there's a fine ball. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it, shapes to shoot!
Anjay, Cok.
Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So could they be onto something here? Puyol, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Mateus. And this is Ronaldo, looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Couch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Albi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in
Dan
the
nggak
mood
gua
to
paham
take
ini,
any risks.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Couch. A header! Against the crossbar.
Saja, Jo.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard venturing down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Dan nggak gua bawa main sana. Dan nggak gua bawa main ah.
That's going right the way across. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And smartly reclaimed. He's had a shot!
Albi ini ganggu ya.
About that one! He's
Dan nggak gua bawa main, tau nggak?
an absolute peach. Right back in the game. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Ajax now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dani Olmo challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. O'Shea can clear it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Bale. Out towards the flank. Wriggles his way through. Hazard clears without hesitation. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he shoots! That's a good finish.
Digangguin anak tadi susah bro.
They are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
Neymar!
Anjay Jo, seram.
Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vieri. He's beaten the last man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
GG.
Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect.
Lu GG juga.
Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Ya, sama-sama mantap lah kita.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here.
Tuh, banyak kalah deh. Digangguin anak terus main dari tadi. Oh, Halwi, yang nggak apa? Kana, Abdullah, anak Darmil. Op.